Well, my brother fought him before, and it was a good fight. It's scrapped, So I think I could do the same thing and pull off the W.
I think I have gotten better from that fight, So really, I owe it to the guys I train with.
I'm not the underdog. He's the underdog because he's got less fights.
My game plan is still the same. Go in there and attack when I know I need to.
I might not win every time or pull off the W every time, but I work hard and fight hard and deserve to be there.
It doesn't take much, just one lucky shot. The guy can close his eyes and hit me with something.
I stand back and keep my shots and stuff to take down and work on my submissions.
I feel confident going into whatever fight. Regardless of who it is, you still got to train. You know what I mean? You got to train hard.
You work hard, man. It's a lot.
We're known for being tough. That's what it is. We're the toughest camp around.
We're a tough opponent and just touch gloves in the middle and take things afterwards and good luck.
Train hard and let's go out there and bang.
Making his way to the cage tonight out of Midwest Martial Arts Group, Kevin Burke with a record of 3-5.
That's a lot of fights.
3-5. You know what? And like I said, we've talked about records tonight. 3-5. The 5, you don't know what kind of losses they were. You don't know if they were wars. That doesn't say anything. It says he's got 5 losses. They could have been close. That's why I said you never want to just go strictly off of record.
Right. Records are just numbers. They can change in a heartbeat. The second you get in there, I don't think the records matter.
Right. This is a flyweight interim title fight. This is for a belt tonight. But with interim, means there's something usually has gone on with the champion who can't defend it currently. He's out, injury, what have you. And in the meantime, you make an interim belt. Usually the winner of that will come and fight the champion when he comes back.
I noticed that Burke said that Avila was the underdog because he has fewer fights. Now, I'm not exactly sure if you can consider that, but you're a fighter. What do you think?
Like I said, it's always a factor. The record's a little bit, but just like I said, just because you have your record's 2-0, it doesn't. It could have been wars. I've kind of split down on that one. Even a fighter that's 1-0, if he had a huge 3 to 5 round war, yeah, that's one fight, but it was one huge fight.
Right.
And say you're 5-0 and you won all your fights in 10 seconds. You're combined of under a minute, but you're 5-0. You just never know. So I'm not usually one to make it a record. Making his way to the cage tonight with a 2-0 record, representing Military Fighting Systems out of Davenport, Iowa, Andre Avila.
Now, when we had a chance to talk to Avila before the fight, he said that his training camp has been going good and that his coaches have been and his teammates have been very influential in his training. How important are those coaches and how important are those teammates to you getting ready for a fight?
They're everything. You can do so much training, you can't, and that's why I said the guys that train in their basements and the guys that train by themselves, yes, you still are training, but you're not getting the team aspect, and with him coming out of Military Fighting Systems, like I said, they've had such a resurgence and such a spark in the last couple of months that it was contagious when you went to that gym. So being 2-0, he's very lucky to be there right now. And yeah, it's very important, and we're gonna see it be probably a little bit of an advantage tonight. But never count Burke out. He's a scrappy fighter. They're smaller weight class, so the fast and furious is what happens in these kind of fights.
Yeah, whenever you get this sort of weight class, you expect high energy, and I'm sure that's what we're gonna get.
Right.
Ladies and gentlemen, our next bout is scheduled for 5 rounds in the ECR Flyweight division, and it's for the ECR Flyweight Interim Championship. Introducing first, fighting out of the red corner, he stands 5 feet 7 inches tall and weighing in at 120 pounds. He trains with MMAG. Sponsor
Kevin Anderson is the referee in our flyweight interim title fight of the night between Kevin Burke, who's fighting in the gray and black shorts, and Andre Avila in the solid black. Round 1 of 5 underway.
Kind of interesting to see these guys with 2 different heights, but you know, almost the same weight.
Same weight. One guy, you know, he immediately goes in the armbar. There's Burke. And he's got it in pretty deep already. Locking up his legs right there.
Yeah,
This could be over very quick.
Either try to pull up or maybe go for a suplex a little bit.
Wow, there's your suplex. Mouth guard out. There's a suplex you're talking about.
Right.
And that'll either put the hold in deeper or knock you out of it.
I think that was the first time I've kind of called something before it happened. You know,
Very
you usually
nice.
do that, but I kind of did at that time, so I'm kind of patting myself on the back.
Very
right now.
nice. You know, and like I said, you're learning also, and is everybody, there's only a few ways out of it when you get caught in something. When you're caught in something like that, if you have the strength to pick somebody up and drop them, that's about 1 or 2 options.
Right. And it worked that time.
Burke now still working from his back, trying to isolate an arm or do a little something. Avila laying heavy on him.
Seeing Burke in his last fight, he's pretty comfortable on the ground.
Right, he is. And he's got to be comfortable like that for 5 rounds, too. It's a 5-rounder, so you don't want to, you know, gas out in the first round. So you got to be technical a little bit, going for it.
This
looking
fight
for
is
something else, too.
It's definitely closer to a marathon. Avila with some big right hands
Laying
to the
in
head.
some big right hands. And there's the size and strength difference right there. Even though both are 125, those are some huge shots coming down from Avila. 3 of them landing, 4 or 5. He's landing a lot of shots right there. Burke looking for an armbar, looking for something again, but just taking a little bit of a beating right now.
Right. But he seems to be hanging in, and I know he's comfortable on his back, so.
Great job for Avila right there, too, walking on his knees and moving side to side.
A lot of big shots to the head right
laying
there.
on his side right there. Burke's got nowhere to go really, and they'll call this soon if he doesn't defend quickly.
Right, he's definitely covering himself
Right,
now.
and then he calls it. That's it.
Right. That was a good stoppage.
Yeah.
Definitely a good stoppage.
Andre Avila advancing to 3-0 for Militant Fight System and your new flyweight interim champion.
Let me get a fight out of it.
Yeah, he took a lot of shots to the head.
Just some heavy, hard shots.
Right, that's tough.
Safety first, great job from Kevin Anderson calling that. A lot of heart, but after a while, you got to call it when it's time.
Yeah. Oh yeah, and I think that was right on time, right on the money. That call.
Hey, good fight. Hey, hold your head up. Hey, good fight. Okay? Hold your head up. Don't worry about it. Come on. It's all right. Ladies and gentlemen, your referee, Burke! Burke! 2 minutes, 1917, round 1. Declaring your winner by referee stoppage to his right and blue, ECR.
Congratulations to Andre Avila and Militant Fighting System as he advances to 3-0 and your new flyweight interim champion.
Yeah, that was an impressive fight. Very impressive.
Right, very emotional as his opponent also